Among photographers, few camera lines spark as much ongoing discussion as the Leica Q series. With every new release, the same question inevitably resurfaces: is it better to buy the current model or wait patiently for the next generation? This debate has become especially relevant once again, as attention begins to shift from the still relatively new Leica Q3 toward growing rumors surrounding the Leica Q4. Although Leica has historically followed a predictable release rhythm, the pace of modern technology and rising competition are challenging that tradition. As a result, many enthusiasts are wondering whether the Leica Q4 might arrive earlier than expected, and if it does, whether it could fundamentally change what photographers expect from a compact full-frame camera. To understand why anticipation around the Leica Q4 is so intense, it's important to appreciate the significance of the Q series itself. Few camera lines have managed to carve out such a distinct identity. When the original Leica Q launched in 2015, it felt like a bold experiment. At the time, pairing a fixed 28mm prime lens with a full-frame sensor inside a compact body seemed risky. Many questioned whether photographers would accept the lack of interchangeable lenses at such a premium price. Yet Leica's gamble paid off. The camera delivered stunning image quality, exceptional color rendering, and the unmistakable Leica aesthetic, all wrapped in a portable, beautifully crafted design. It offered a pure photographic experience that appealed deeply to street photographers, travelers, and professionals seeking simplicity without compromise. The Leica Q wasn't just another compact camera, it was a statement. It proved that photographers didn't necessarily need multiple lenses or bulky systems to create professional-level work. The combination of a sharp Summilux lens, thoughtful ergonomics, and a full-frame sensor created a camera that felt intentional rather than limiting. This philosophy quickly earned the Q series a loyal following and positioned it as a category-defining product. Leica continued refining this concept with the release of the Leica Q2. Rather than reinventing the camera, Leica focused on meaningful improvements. The sensor resolution jumped to 47 megapixels, weather sealing was enhanced, and the overall build quality was further refined. These upgrades reinforced the Q series' reputation as a serious photographic tool capable of thriving in demanding environments. The Q2 maintained the same core philosophy but expanded its versatility, making it an even more compelling option for professionals who value durability and image detail. By the time the Leica Q3 arrived, expectations were already high, and Leica largely delivered. The Q3 introduced a new 60-megapixel backside illuminated sensor, phase detection autofocus, and dramatically improved video capabilities, including 8K recording. These changes marked the most significant technical leap in the series' history. The Q3 no longer felt like a stills-only camera with basic video tacked on, it became a genuine hybrid tool. Despite these upgrades, Leica managed to preserve the minimalist design language and intuitive shooting experience that defined the Q line. Each generation reinforced the idea that compact cameras could evolve technologically without losing their soul. This steady progression sets the stage for the Leica Q4. If Leica continues following its established pattern, the Q4 would represent not just another refinement, but a major leap forward. However, the broader camera market is changing faster than ever. Smartphones continue to encroach on casual photography, while mirrorless systems are becoming increasingly powerful and compact. In this environment, Leica can no longer rely solely on craftsmanship and brand prestige. The Q4 will likely need to introduce innovations that justify its position at the very top of the compact full-frame segment. One of the most talked about possibilities surrounding the Leica Q4 is the introduction of a stacked CMOS sensor. Such a sensor would significantly improve readout speeds, reduce rolling shutter, and enhance overall performance. If Leica adopts this technology, it would mark a major shift for the Q series. Faster sensor readout could unlock more advanced autofocus, smoother video capture, and better responsiveness across the board. It would also place Leica on more equal technological footing with industry leaders like Sony and Canon, whose stacked sensors have redefined performance expectations. Autofocus, in particular, is an area where many expect the Leica Q4 to make substantial gains. While the Q3's phase detection autofocus was a welcome improvement, it still lagged behind the most advanced systems on the market. The next generation could introduce AI-powered subject recognition, improved eye detection, and more reliable tracking for people, animals, and moving subjects. For a camera with a fixed focal length, autofocus reliability is crucial. It ensures that photographers can fully exploit the optical quality of the Summilux 28mm lens in fast-paced or unpredictable situations. Video performance is another area ripe for refinement. The Q3 surprised many by offering 8K recording, but practical limitations such as heat management and recording duration left room for improvement. The Leica Q4 could address these concerns by improving thermal design, enabling longer recording times, and offering higher frame rates in 4K. Such enhancements would make the Q4 far more appealing to hybrid shooters, creators who expect professional stills and video performance from a single compact device. While Leica may never aim to directly compete with dedicated cinema cameras, narrowing the gap could significantly broaden the Q4's appeal. Low-light performance is also expected to benefit from advancements in sensor technology and image processing. The Summilux 28mm f/1.7 ASPH lens is already renowned for its performance in challenging lighting, but improvements in sensor efficiency could result in cleaner high-ISO images, better color accuracy, and improved shadow detail. These enhancements would reinforce the Q4's reputation as an ideal camera for street photography, travel, and documentary work, genres where lighting conditions are often unpredictable. In terms of physical design, Leica is unlikely to make drastic changes. The company has always favored refinement over reinvention, and early speculation suggests the Q4 will maintain much of the Q3's visual identity. That said, subtle ergonomic improvements are expected. These could include a more refined grip, minor adjustments to button placement, and possible weight reduction. Such changes may seem minor on paper, but they can significantly improve comfort and usability during extended shooting sessions. The electronic viewfinder is another component likely to receive attention. The Q3's 5.76 million EVF was already excellent, but the Q4 could push this further with a higher resolution panel and faster refresh rates. An upgraded EVF would provide a more immersive, lag-free experience, making precise framing and manual focus easier, especially important for a high-resolution camera where detail matters. The rear display may also evolve. While the Q3 introduced a tilting screen, the Q4 could adopt a fully articulating design to better accommodate vloggers and solo creators. Improvements in touchscreen responsiveness, menu customization, and overall user interface are also expected, potentially drawing on feedback from Q3 users. Connectivity is another area where the Leica Q4 could improve significantly. Faster wireless transfers, more stable connections, improved app integration, and enhanced tethering options would make the camera more compatible with modern workflows. As photographers increasingly rely on instant sharing and cloud-based collaboration, these features are becoming essential rather than optional. Whether the Leica Q4 arrives sooner than expected or follows the traditional timeline, anticipation is already building. For photographers who value craftsmanship, image quality, and a focused shooting experience, the Q4 may represent the next major step in a lineage that has shaped the compact full-frame category for nearly a decade.